Hi everyone, it's me. Oh, I look so fat. Like I know I'm fat, but I look like real fat. Okay, so anyways, today's video is going to be on my experience with someone very close and loving that is close to me. I'm gonna pretty much talk about my experience with losing a close loved one. As you can tell, this is my mom, and I'm gonna try to do this video without crying. This is my mom, who I lost April 24th of this year, 2017. It's so surreal. I'm sure lots of people have lost their moms. I'm trying to make this video very quick. I'm cooking rice. My daughter is asleep. My son is here. I'm gonna go check on my rice real quick. Hold on 1 second. Okay, so yeah, I don't know where I was, but basically, I haven't really talked to anyone professional. I've just been dealing with it. Okay, let me kind of backtrack. I have 16 brothers and sisters, and I am number 15, and I'm also the last girl. And my parents had me later in life, of course. So they are, well, my mom, they're older. They raised me as like an older couple raising a girl, and they're also pastors of a church. So that's something else that, you know, plays a part in my raising. But in the last, I'll say 15 years of my life, and I've gotten real close with my mom, especially within the last 10 years, and then even a lot closer in the last, I'll say 5 years, like really close. It's hard to make this video. Like, I know I'm gonna just like try to edit out a lot of stuff. I definitely don't want to cry, but it's gonna be hard not to cry. It's been 6 months. When you first experience something like this, it's just so surreal, and it's just shocking, numbness, confusion, bitterness. You question everything. Like, from, of course, the main question is like, why did she have to go? Why now? Why in that way? Out of the millions of people in this world, why her? it's been hard for me to say, like, I'm glad I know my mom is in heaven, and oh boy, there's Josephine. 1 second. So I'm gonna be able to multitask. So yeah, so it's been hard to embrace the celebration of my mom's life. My mom, and I'm guessing like talking about it makes it a little better. I miss her so much. This video is already 6 minutes long, and it's like I haven't even talked about anything. But I miss her so much. My mom, listen, I was with my mom nearly every day, all day. And back in October of 2016, my mom, if I'm not mistaken, I may not have the months right or anything because it's just so much, but the end of the year of 2016, my mom had gotten sick when she came back from South Carolina, which is where our other church is. When my parents came back, she had gotten sick, and then she ended up with pneumonia, and she basically never gotten over pneumonia, and it just had taken its toll in her health, and she declined from there. And she had been given a breathing machine where, you know, can help her with her breathing. And as far as the medical part, I understand it, but it's hard for me to explain it. Just like I put it, she basically never got over, and my mom was, you know, in her 70s, so, because before that, you know, she got around pretty good, but after that, it just a slight decline. So, I just feel now in my life, like, at first, it was just numbness. I just, you know, I just didn't understand, and it's just been hard for me to really say how I feel without either saying the wrong thing, regretting what I say, or you can't take back words. So you have to be very careful of what you say. And people can say, you know, like, that's how you're gonna be able to heal and all this kind of stuff here, but to be honest with you, I hurt some feelings if I was to like really say how I feel, and you just can't take back what you say. I mean, people will forgive you, but you can't forget what a person says. So it's just been a lot. And now, when I started to get better, like a month ago, at the end of August, I started to get better. And then within this last week, it's like I'm backtracked. It's like I'm backpedaling to every night I'm crying. Every little thing I see reminds me of her. Just little things, like I went to I can go to a place, like I could pass, okay, my mom liked Salvation Army a lot. I can pass by Salvation Army and I'm just like, I just burst out crying. Driving, just burst out crying. I could see something that I know, you know, she loved to eat, and I'll just burst out crying, and it's hard not to cry. And then you don't want to cry in front of someone, and then they're like wondering like, what's wrong, and they don't know you, or someone that you do know, you can just burst out crying. They're like, oh, why are you crying? Then they sad. You don't want to make anyone else sad. it's just a lot. And my daughter is named after her, after my mom. And my husband actually named my daughter Josephine. Something I would have never thought to do. It's an older name. But she's named after my mom. So she's going to carry that name on, not knowing that my mom would die, you know, a year and a half later. I just thought my mom was going to live to see 100 at least, or close to it. So it was all unexpected for us. If I had one wish, it would be for my mom. I have so many sisters, aunts, and just like they just can't take the place of your mom. No one can. Like my mom, and because where I fell in line, I depended on my mom a lot for everything, just to call and we just talk, or just sit there and we just talk, or company, everything. She's the person that I was able to confide in, that I knew would have my back, that I knew wouldn't judge me, that I knew no matter what I did, she'll always be there. My mom was the one person that was always, she was there at all 3 of my children's births. She was right there, like, even with her. And I told her then, I'm like, Mommy, you don't have to be in the room with me when I have Josephine. I don't know if it hurt her feelings or not when I said it, but I was like, I just knew that she wasn't as young as she was when I had my other 2. So I was just like, you don't have to be in the room when I have her. And she was just like, okay, you know, but she made it her business to be there. Like, she was there, and I'm so grateful that she was there. And my questions, because I'm always going to have questions. I think I always have questions. I don't know. But now I'm questioning, like, did she know? Did she know that she was going to be leaving soon? Like, and I know she endured a lot leading up to her passing. I know she endured a lot. I know she was up a lot at night, and I know she talked to God a lot, and I know she had lots of concerns, and I know she was scared because of her being scared, you know, of not waking up and her not catching her breath. I know those are some things that she was scared, because she's, you know, she's talked about it. But how many times that she was scared and up at night, and how long she was up at night, I don't know, because she will only tell you so much. And if she see the worry in your face, in your eyes, she would quickly perk up or change and try to turn the conversation around off of her, because she don't want to see you sad. So she'll instantly just, oh, I'm okay, you know, I'm fine, but I slept all right. You know, that whole thing. Of course, I wouldn't want to see my mom sick. I wouldn't want to see my mom going through all that pain. She had 17 children. Like, she gave birth to 17 children. She endured a lot, you know, spiritually and naturally. So she endured a lot. So I wouldn't want to see her go through all of that pain. My thing was, so many people in this world get a healing. So many people wake up after death. So many people, you know, got to see all of their children, grandchildren, great-grandchildren, great-great-grandchildren, and, you know, live a long time. Like, why she could not have experienced, you know, all of it, being that she was such a faithful woman. And in all honesty, it's like, okay, if I was God, and being that God created the heavens and the earth and the angels and all and everything that's going on this earth, if I was God and I wanted to pluck a beautiful flower, she would be the person I plucked. Yeah, I get it. I don't blame God. She's a beautiful woman that he molded and shaped into such a beautiful person. I don't blame him for taking her out of this world, you know. And I know without a shadow of doubt, like, where she is, you know. That I know. And I'm glad that God gave me such a beautiful gift in Josephine, in her, you know, here with me. I love my boys. I love my children. I'm just so, I'm thankful for it all. I love my Josephine. I love my children. I'm grateful that I have my moments. I have my times. I'm still questioning and like a little afraid of what's to come, like what life is gonna be like now. There's gonna be some changes. I know there's gonna be some things that I'll have to accept. There's gonna be heartbreak. There's gonna be ups and downs. You know, there's gonna be holidays, birthdays that I have to endure. Mother's Day I have to endure. The next thing coming up right now is appreciation and Thanksgiving. When I say appreciation, it's my parents' appreciation that we celebrate every year around Thanksgiving time. So I know it's something that me and my other siblings, we all have to go through. And on that note, like my siblings, they are like taking, I don't see, like they, just like now, they don't see everything that I am going through. They don't see me crying all the time. They don't see the struggle that I have, you know, vice versa with them. I don't know. I don't see it. Every once in a while, you know, they'll mention it or, you know, they'll get emotional, but we don't see everything. We all don't see everyone's struggles. I just know that I was with my mom a lot, and so my whole life altered. I wasn't the one that was out, you know, working and at a job, you know, and, you know, I called her maybe once a week or twice a week, or I seen her once a week or twice a week. No, it was just like a daily thing. That was my thing. I did nearly every day. And if I didn't call her, she called me. Like if my phone rang in the morning, I know it's her. There's no more phone calls. There's no more, oh, I'm going over to, you know, mommy, or I'm here with mommy, or I'm out with mommy. No. That's no longer. Life is crazy. It's crazy. So, with all that being said, I am thankful, I am grateful, I am blessed to still have my dad. I'm blessed to have my siblings, my children, my husband especially. He's been very helpful. He's like my rock, you know. He's the person that I confide in the most, that I'm, you know. And I think I'm doing a good job at, you know, I would say faking it, but I think I'm doing a good job at, what's that word? I'm doing a good job at, you know, healing. Doing a good job at healing. But yeah, so that's my story of me losing my mom and learning how to live without her. So with that being said, I hope you guys like this video. I hope you guys turn your notifications on so that you can be alerted when I have a new video. I hope you guys subscribe to my channel because there's more to come. Please let me know what kind of videos you guys would like to see. Husband tag, son tag, daughter tag, sister tag, brother tag. I know I could do tags. I know you guys probably would want to see like hair videos. Like right now I'm trying to do the wild look. The crazy wild look. I went from my hair being like a couple inches long to now it's at the middle of my back. But it's kind of difficult to do hair videos. You have to get a lot of angles. The videos that I have in my head versus just talking, you know, and what do I use and showing products, and because that's a whole nother story there. But please let me know down in the comments below what kind of videos you guys would like to see next. Until next time.